Hello everyone, Jeff here from Ninja Jeff Crafts, and today I'm going to quickly show you how to make this graphic for Father's Day. So I got this request from one of you girls, and I searched Etsy to check if this design belonged to someone, and I couldn't find anything. So I'm assuming that this design does not belong to anyone. If, however, you're watching this and this design belongs to you, just let me know. I will take this tutorial down because I don't want to steal someone's design and teach other people how to make it. All right, so let's get started. So the first thing you're gonna do is add your text by going to the text at the left hand side. I'm just gonna write here dad, and all right, so we have our text here, and I'm just going to change the font by clicking on the text and going to the font right on top. So you can choose any font you want, and once you have selected your font, just click on this arrow at the corner right side and just pull the text to make it bigger. Next, I'm going to take a square, and there you go. I'm just going to unlock it, and I'm going to stretch it so that it covers the entire text. I'm going to place it on top, and now I'm going to select the text as well as the rectangle, and I'm going to go to the bottom right side, and you can see there's this slice option over here. So I'm just going to click on that. Now make sure before you slice, both your text and the rectangle are selected, otherwise it will not work. All right, so we have our sliced object, so I'm just going to click on it and delete it. And here you go, we have another one, and here's the third layer. Oops, so here's the third layer, and I'm just going to click on it and delete it. So now we have like an empty thing over here. I'm going to keep this aside. Next, I'm going to take a square again. I'm going to stretch it. Sorry, first I'm going to unlock it, and then I'm going to stretch it, making sure that it fits perfectly in between these letters. Seems like a perfect size. Just going to center it and make sure that the width is also perfect. Now I'm going to move it away, and I'm going to duplicate it by going to the right hand side and clicking on duplicate. So now we have two rectangles, and I'm just going to overlap it and reduce the size so that it's just, let me just unlock it first. So I'm going to reduce the size so that we just have a little bit of border around the second one. So the second layer should be like a border. Okay, I hope you girls can see there's a little border around the smaller rectangle. So that's what we want. Now I'm going to select both the rectangles. I'm just going to go to the right hand side panel, press shift and click on both of them. So both are selected. Now I'm just going to slice it again. So here we have the slice result. And from this slice, we just need this frame that we got after slicing. And I'm going to delete the rest of the stuff over here. So now we have our rectangle, and then we have our text. Now I'm gonna press shift and select both the layers, and if you want you can go ahead and duplicate this because later you won't be able to edit it. So if you want to edit it, you need to duplicate it now and keep it aside. Now select these two layers together and click on weld so that it turns into one shape, one whole shape, as you can see over here. So now when you get this thing cut on vinyl, it's going to come out as one whole thing. Now if you want to add some other text, you can do so. Let's say you're the best. Now you can just place this text in the center and add whatever other text you like all around this graphic, and just make sure that you select the two layers and click on attach so that when you transfer this to the mat, it sticks together and it stays in one place. So now let me just show you. I'm gonna click on make it. I'm gonna move this one. We don't want this, so just move it aside. So just look at this. You can see that this whole thing has come out as one thing and nothing has moved. So you can just get this whole thing cut and transfer it to your t-shirt. But before you go ahead and do it, I just wanted to show you one more thing. So now how do you make sure that this is gonna fit on your tee? So what you can do is you can go to the templates over here, and from here look for a tee, classic t-shirts. So this is what we want. All right, so here are our tees. Okay, you cannot move them. So let me just move this whole graphic away. So this is just an extra to do edits later on, and this is our tee. Now you can just place your graphic on top of the tee and edit the size of this graphic as you like. If you want to make it bigger, you can do so you would know that it's going to fit in this tee. You can just drag it and make it bigger, or you can make it smaller, whatever you like. So now you're going to have a graphic that perfectly fits on your tee. Now I'm going to do a complete tutorial with tips on how to get it perfectly straight and centered and all those things later on once I'm done with my event. So stay tuned for that. For now, this is all I wanted to share. Once again, if you are the owner of this design, or if you know it belongs to someone else, just let me know. I'm going to delete it. I'm going to delete this tutorial. All right, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.